reasons we have the Fischetti collection is because it definitely supports curriculum. It helps with art and design. It speaks to journalism. It speaks to the history classes that we offer on the history of political cartoons. But we also have the John Fischetti Scholarship, John Fischetti Editorial Cartoon Competition that supports the John Fischetti Scholarship Fund at the college. And one of the gifts that came in, actually the very first gift that came in when I started, was a collection of John Fischetti's notebooks, working notebooks that had come from his family. And we actually have digitized those and made them available online. And also they're available through another scholarly database called Art Store as well. And we just like to highlight some things. Because John Fischetti is known for his editorial cartooning, he's not as well known for some of his other work. He was a children's book illustrator. He did cartoons for a magazine called Punch, which is a British humor magazine. He also did travel sketches, and we have a lot of those, and it's kind of nice to highlight his non-editorial cartoon work, because most people don't know that he did these earlier cartoons and these earlier works. He was able to do so many different kinds of art. I mean, I think what's neat about him is he had a base of, you know, he had a toolbox of art. I don't know, an artistic quiver that he could pull something out of. Let's say he needed to do an editorial cartoon. He could pull that out and do an editorial cartoon. He could go back to that toolbox and pull out a pen to do, you know, children's writing, you know, and he could also do the travel sketches. I mean, the point is, I think, that he was able to do many different types of drawing work. And I'm not sure that a lot of people know about the other ones that he did. But I think every artist to some degree does that as well. They have a whole wide range of skills that they could draw on. And I think that's what makes Fischetti kind of neat, is that we have samples of his different types of work to show his diversity. Because cartoons seem simplistic. Editorial cartoons seem very simplistic, but they're really not. I mean, you take a single frame, you take a huge idea or a concept, and you put it into a single frame, and you do that with very little drawing, with very little detail in them for the most part, or very little image, and very few words, and you convey an entire concept. And it's just a marvelous snapshot of history.